Hey, Jeff here. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Tell you, here in St. Louis, it's amazing how the temperature can just shift from one to the other. It's chilly out this morning, but it's not bad at all. I was talking with some people yesterday, and one of the things that came up and kept me thinking about this most of the rest of the day yesterday and wanting to talk about it this morning is just how to progress in your exercise routine and why that is so important. Because there's so many times we want to see results quickly, or we feel like we're not doing it on our own. That's what came up with this person, and even with that, you really have to make that focus on being. You have to progress through things because you're not going to go out if you're not a runner. You're not going to go out and run a marathon. You have to progress from doing some walking to some jogging, maybe doing a 5K, 10K first, and then building up to that marathon, maybe even a half marathon in between there. The same is true for any high intense exercise routine, and there's a lot of them out there. And again, I've talked about this before. I think they're all good, whether it's CrossFit or even run a marathon. Those two things are kind of high intense things. But even if you're wanting to do a CrossFit type of class, you can't just jump out there and do it. Okay, you got to progress up to that. And I understand that people are going to tell you, yeah, we start slower, but my intention for people who are not very active, for example, or have a hard time motivating themselves, you have to have a good baseline for no matter what you're doing. Even if you're going to step it up and try some new strength training routines, you're not going to automatically go out and bench press 150 pounds if you're a guy. Some gals, I'm sure, do that too. But you have to bench press 50 pounds or 40 pounds first. That's just the way it goes. And so if you're not progressing and making yourself stronger each time up to that high intense thing, you're probably going to set yourself up for an injury. That's the one thing I never tell someone don't try and do something high intense. My only suggestion is build up, because if you hurt yourself, you're just going to set yourself back, and then you're going to be very frustrated, especially if it's a weight loss thing you're trying to do or just get healthier. If you're not able to do it and you're pushing yourself back, you're going to be very frustrated and may not be able to get back on the routine again. All right, have a good one. I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel, pass it along to your friends and family.